You know that feeling when you're staring at a math problem and it just looks like a total mess of random numbers and letters? It can feel, well, chaotic. But what if I told you there's one simple trick that can clean it all up? Today, we're going to learn that trick and start solving these problems like pros. Let's do this.
Right, so think about it this way. Before you can solve a jigsaw puzzle, you have to sort the pieces, right? You put all the edge pieces in one pile, all the blue pieces in another. Equations can be exactly the same. Our first job isn't even to find the answer. It's just to organize the jumble into something that makes sense.
Okay, take a look at this. This is what I mean by a jumble. We've got A's and numbers all mixed together on one side of the equation. It looks kind of messy, doesn't it? But believe me, we can make this so much simpler with just one key idea.
And that big idea is all about something called like terms. Understanding this one concept is the tool we're going to use to organize the mess and make this whole thing way, way easier to solve.
And honestly, this is something you already get intuitively. Just think about sorting fruit. If you have 3 apples and 2 oranges, you don't say you have 5 apple oranges, right? No way. You count your apples and you count your oranges separately. Well, math works the exact same way. We just have to group similar things together.
So, what officially makes terms like each other? The rule is super simple. They have to have the exact same variable raised to the exact same power. So, in an equation, all the terms with an a are in one family, and all the plain old numbers, we call those constants, are in another family. This chart makes it really obvious. Look on the left. 7x and 2x are like terms. They both just have an x. Easy enough. Now, look at the right side. 7x and 7y. Different variables, so they're unlike. And check out this last one. It's a common trap. 4y and 4y squared. They both have a y, sure, but the powers are different, so nope, we can't combine them.
Okay, so we know how to spot them. Now for the really satisfying part, actually combining them and simplifying everything down.
Before we dive back into solving a full equation, let's just do a quick practice round. We're going to take the equal sign away for a second and just focus on tidying up this expression. Our only job here is to make this shorter and cleaner.
Here's a super simple 3-step game plan that always works. First, identify your like terms. Seriously, using highlighters or just circling them helps a ton. Second, group them. Just rewrite the expression so the matching terms are sitting next to each other. And finally, combine them. That just means add or subtract.
Let's try it with our example here. We group the x terms together. That's 8x and minus 5x. And then we group the numbers, positive 3 and positive 7. Now we just do the math. What's 8x minus 5x? It's 3x. And 3 plus 7, that's 10. And just like that, we've turned 4 messy terms into 2 simple ones. 3x plus 10. So much better.
All right, we've sharpened our new skill. Now we're ready for the main event. Let's go back to that original problem and see how much easier it looks with fresh eyes.
Hey, look who's back. The jumble from the beginning. Does it still look as confusing? I'm going to guess it doesn't, because now you know exactly what to do first.
And this is the big secret, really. Combining like terms is the critical first step to solving. Once you simplify the equation, it almost always turns into a much friendlier problem that you totally already know how to handle.
Okay, let's watch the magic happen. First step, we combine all the a terms. So 4a minus 2a is 2a, plus 3a gets us 5a. The plus 9 just hangs out for now. So our messy equation is now a super clean 5a plus 9 equals 24. See? From here, it's just a classic 2-step equation. We subtract 9 from both sides, which gives us 5a equals 15. Then we divide by 5, and boom, there's our answer. A equals 3. See? We just took a second to organize the problem first and found the simple solution that was hiding inside all along. Nice work.
But listen, this isn't just about solving some abstract puzzle with letters. This skill is actually super practical, because it helps us make sense of things that happen in the real world. Let's imagine a situation we've all been in. You and a friend are going to the movies. You buy a couple of tickets, your friend buys a few, and you know the total bill came out to $60. How do you figure out the price of just one ticket?
Well, we can turn that little story into a math problem. Let's use the letter T for the ticket price we don't know. You bought 2 tickets, so that's 2T. Your friend bought 3, so that's 3T. And together, the cost is $60. And right away, what do you see on that left side? You got it, like terms.
And now we know exactly what to do. Step 1, combine those like terms. 2t plus 3t gives us 5t. So, 5 tickets cost $60. To find the price of one ticket, we just divide 60 by 5, and we get our answer. T equals 12. Each ticket was $12. We just used algebra to solve a totally normal, everyday problem.
So if there is one big idea I want you to walk away with, it's the simple but powerful rule. When you're facing a complicated problem, whether it's in a math class or anywhere else, the absolute best first step is almost always to simplify. Tidy up the pieces, organize what you know, and then go for the solution.
And that's a strategy that goes way beyond math, right? I mean, whether you're building furniture from a box, writing an essay for school, or planning a big project, the idea is the same. Organize all the parts first, and the whole thing becomes so much easier. So my question for you is this: where's a jumble in your life that could be solved by just simplifying it first?